peanut butter cookie, new flavor, just released today. I don't need to tell you guys that I'm excited. I'm sure you've seen it on Instagram. You've seen it on other people's YouTube channels where you're about to see it a lot on this channel. I can almost guarantee it, even though I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Let's give it a try. Guys, you ever had a Nutter Butter cookie? It's like you're drinking a Nutter Butter. For me personally, as a peanut butter lover, I would say this just moved in my top list of favorites. But I know some people don't like to drink protein shakes, so we gotta try this out a few different ways. Can you use it for poverty milk? You're damn right you can use it for poverty milk. I already know some people are gonna be like, you can mix anything with Reese's Puffs and it would be amazing. That's fair, that's fair. How about something a lot more bland like oatmeal? Okay, so the perfect proportions here is gonna be 80 grams of oats, 50 grams of protein powder, that's about a scoop and a half. So just for context purposes, I eat this for breakfast every single morning, so this is a very important test. I feel like you're not even gonna believe me at this point, but just think about peanut butter oatmeal. Delicious. Now, Snickerdoodle was my favorite in oats because it's so sweet. This is not as sweet as the Snickerdoodle, so if you're not into really sweet things, this is probably a better option for you, but definitely Rich Homie approved. So what do we did with the shake, the poverty milk, the oatmeal. What could be the last thing that we have to use this for, huh? Come on, you know I had to make the poverty brownie. God bless the poverty brownie. And that is my review of the new PES Select Peanut Butter Cookie Protein Powder. Now, am I biased? Yes, I'm affiliated with PES, you guys know that, but am I a liar? No, absolutely not. I'm a pretty honest guy, if I do say so myself, and I would not just tell you something to make a few bucks, and I can honestly tell you that this stuff is amazing. So if you want to try it out, they're offering the insider deal for just a few days. If you use code Travis at PEScience.com, I have it linked down below, you can get this for $19.99. If you're interested at all, this is going to be the best deal you'll find. I would highly recommend you try it out. And if you do, please send me a Snapchat or an Instagram DM or an email. However, I just want to hear your guys' feedback on this product as well. I like to gather a little bit of less biased opinions and see how you guys are enjoying the products. Enjoy the video.
I gotta go bigger. I gotta go bigger. 5,000 on a coat cause it's flying.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Thank you for clicking on the video. I know that you're beyond curious as to what's in these boxes. I can sense it from you. And I got some really good news for you. You do not have to dislike the video. I know some people are morally obligated to give the video a thumbs down if I get things for free. But here's the thing. I paid for 75% of these packages. And not only did I pay, I probably overpaid, especially for these things right here. These are $120 sweatpants. I couldn't even make that up, guys. That is beyond ridiculous. These are from the Lululemon. Now, I will say, Lululemon has amazing clothes, but this is a lot of money for pants. I was watching one of Chase Tuning's videos, and he kind of marketed me into it. Said how great they were, especially to work out in. I love when you buy something and then they send you a coupon. Speaking of coupons, before I bought these, I spent like 25 minutes online looking for an online coupon code because I wanted to save some money. Yet you guys get so upset when I plug PES 30% when you guys save. Anyway, look at these. These are pretty sweet. These are the Nike Flyknits. These are the most comfortable shoes that I've personally ever worn. I just needed a new pair of gym shoes. Figured all black, they wouldn't get dirty as easy. Are they fresh? Do kids even say fresh anymore? I think nowadays it's all about swag or savage. I still cannot figure out what savage actually means. Are those shoes savage? You young kids out there, let me know. So these are, if I can open up the box. Ooh, those are icy, bruh. I just needed some all white shoes. Wear to the clubs, you know. I guess these Adidas are all the newest rage, and I'm just a cookie cutter dude. I don't want to think. I don't have originality. I just follow the crap. Dang it. Wow, Rise gym gear, absolutely hooking it up. This is awesome. I'll take you guys through everything they sent me. In addition to the clothes, they sent me some bands, which you guys know I use every single day. So that is really cool. Another thing that I need to transform as part of this series is my wardrobe, which is kind of what this segment entails. Now, when I was younger, I would go shopping all the time, right? That was like my thing. Every Saturday morning, my mom and I would go to the mall, I'd pick out new clothes. That's something, I haven't bought new clothes, and I can't even tell you how long, but I don't need like the fancy stuff, I just need to look presentable. That's my strategy. And every time my mom and I would come back from the mall, I'd be like, Mom, let's do a fashion show. She'd be like, yeah, that's a great idea. And she would pretend to care about the South Pole or whatever it was that I was wearing at the time. So let's do a fashion show.
God, Becky.
Way before my songs were #1 for weeks on Hype Machine, you said that I make it. Honestly, we go back before record labels would even wanna.
So do I look cool? Honestly, I feel pretty cool. I feel like I'm like 10 years younger than the clip a minute ago in my shirt and tie. But I have to say, I am very, very impressed with the quality of these clothes. And there's nothing better than going into the gym with some fresh gear. It's just one of the greatest feelings ever. Now, you can't depend on that. You can't buy new clothes every day, right? But any little extra motivation that you can get, I say go for it. Now, I would say this is one of my favorite shirts, but this one right here, it's like a long casual shirt. This thing is awesome. Then we also got some performance wear, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and send those Lululemon pants back. They actually fit pretty well, but I do think I like these a little bit better. So overall, extremely, extremely impressed. So usually I'm at about a level 9 in terms of excitement when I'm at the gym. It probably would be a 10 if it wasn't 4 o'clock in the morning, but tomorrow will be a 10. I can guarantee you that. And in celebration, we're gonna have 2 poverty brownies tonight before I go to bed. And also, we're gonna end this with my favorite transition of all time, my patented transition. I try not to do this too much, but I really do love it.
These past months have been insane. You draw conclusions from the pictures. You want things to stay the same, but nobody's perfect. Look, I'm trying to make time now that you and everyone's watching. I've got eyes on both sides, and it's moving too fast to stop it. Hey, I'm only human. These ugly excuses are leading to letting you down. And I swear that I'm trying.
You know that life has changed when you have a dedicated arm day.
To make time, take it easy on me.
So it's exciting anytime your gym gets a new machine, but especially this tricep machine. It's one of my favorite exercises because for me, it's hard to get that full stretch and really feel it. So if you guys have a machine like this, would highly recommend it. I definitely prefer this over dumbbells. Cables are probably my favorite thing to use for triceps, but anytime I can throw in a little bit of variation, it's nice.
Take it easy on me. I'm out here.
Uh-oh, do I gotta pay you for this? I don't know if I can afford you, Anthony.
Gotta finish up these records, need to focus on my career. Don't think I don't miss you. I got new friends. They talk.
So really during the week, I only have about 45 minutes to actually lift. I spend the first 30 minutes I'm in here warming up, and then the last 20 I'll do some stretching as well. So I really try to make sure I'm focused for those 45 minutes, not checking my phone, not doing anything that's going to distract me. One of the things I love about coming in so early is there's not a whole lot of distractions in here. Now, as long as you got the right Spotify playlist, you're good. I know everybody's talking about Drake's More Life right now, but what about Mike Jones, man?
Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all want.
So most of you guys are gonna like this a lot more than what I opened up yesterday. This is from a company called I think it's Burgerbox. This right here is a sneak peek for all you rich homies that watch my videos during the week. I appreciate you. Obviously, this is going to be a weekend video. It's probably gonna be some kind of challenge. This looks awesome. I cannot wait to make all this. But during the week, I try to take it a little bit lighter, you know. So here's how you guys think I eat, and this is how I really eat for the most part. Like the video if you're making vegetables cool again.
On both sides, and it's moving too fast to stop it. Hey, I'm only human. These these ugly excuses.
Have you ever been robbed? I mean, like really robbed. Like someone comes in your house or your car, puts a gun on you, is like, give me your money. Not that extreme. It's definitely one of the most violating feelings of all time. And sometimes it's not even about what they took, you know? It's just the fact that someone was in your property and just felt that they could just take something from you. That's why I have no tolerance for people that steal. It's inexcusable if you ask me. When I was, how old was I? I was probably like 17 years old. I had these sweet black rims for my Honda Accord. I thought they were sweet, but of course I had to take them off for the winter because I gotta keep them fresh, you know? One of my friends helped me take them off and we put them up in the barn where I lived. And I didn't live in the barn. I lived on a farm. We had a barn. I put the rims in the barn. And magically, they went disappearing, even though he was the only person that knew where they were. We had them hidden away pretty good. And when the person broke in, that was the only thing missing. Very interesting. I gave this friend a pass, you know, gave him the benefit of the doubt. But a few months later, that guy comes over and we were really into shoes, right? And I had this pair of shoes that he really liked, but I want to sell them to him. And very interesting that the next week or two, those shoes came up missing. And this guy was spending a lot of time in my house. And I was like, I get it. Okay, I get it. You know, he's got to live with that. He's a piece of crap. It's shoes and rims. Who cares, right? And we get really pissed off about these things. At least I do. But little do we know, or little do we realize, I think, that we're robbed almost every single day. Like in my case, it could be somebody you know, or it could be somebody you don't even know. But either way, it could be someone robbing you that's not even trying to do that. They could have no bad intentions whatsoever and still be robbing you. Let me explain. In this video, I have shown you guys a few things that I've purchased, a few material items, right? But how valuable are those really? Not very. A few $100 maybe at best. Now, what's the most valuable asset that we have? We all know it's our time. But when people steal our time, we kind of let it slide. We don't even think twice about it. But we get so upset when people take things that are of much lesser value. So it's not rational. But again, I think it's just that we don't always realize it. We don't always view it that way. The biggest time sucker ever is this stupid thing right here. I love it. I hate it. I have an addiction. Don't we all? It's these little red dots that just pop up all the time. We're focused on something. A little notification pops up. We think we got to tend to it right then. This thing it's the devil. Oh, the devil. You guys know, I only know Adam Sandler movies. It's not really the devil, right? But here's the thing. You could be in the middle of working on anything, fully concentrated, head down, you know, and then it takes one text message, one push notification. Somebody retweeted your funny tweet, right? But that can prolong whatever you're trying to get done for hours. You can lose hours by these little notifications coming up, especially if they're coming in every 10 to 15 minutes, which they seem to do. And obviously there's many more distractions than just your phone, but that seems to be the most relevant at today's day and age. And sometimes it's more than just time. Sometimes it's energy. People can steal your energy very, very easily. You're in a good mood, things are going well, birds are chirping, it's warm outside, the sun's out, then negative Nancy comes in the office, or pissed off Peter. I hate pissed off Peter. And for me, I try to stay the heck away from those people because they can drain you of your energy, and why would you let them do that? I'm trying to think if I want to throw in the Drake reference here or another Drake reference that I have coming up later. I don't know.
He's got a lot of people trying to drain me of my energy.
So it just seems a bit ironic when we get really upset when people steal things from us that are much less important than our time, our energy, and our mood. Great story, Dr. Phil. What can we do about it? Well, I'll give you guys some of my tips, and I am far from perfect at this. I waste so much time, I feel like, and it kills me. But I try to get better and better each and every day, and that's gonna be my tip number one. I call these baby wins, small little victories. You're not gonna wake up tomorrow and be the most productive person ever. Trust me, I've tried and it just does not work like that. But I'll focus on small little things. So keeping my phone on airplane mode, say block off for 2 hours. And that's a win to me, right? I didn't check it. I was just focused on work for 2 hours straight, no distractions. And then the next day after that, maybe 2 hours and 15 minutes, and just keep building up from there. And I found that really does help, as opposed to just trying to jump all in. The second tip, don't get caught in OPA. I heard this on, I think it was the Art of Charm podcast, and you guys have been asking for a list of podcasts I listen to. I will leave those down below because I know some people aren't interested. OPA, other people's agenda. If you get suckered into other people's agenda, you're done for. Now, everyone has the right to be selfish with their time, right? But if you don't fight for yours, I'm sorry, but it is going to be game over for any type of productivity that you were hoping for. The third is these red dots on your phone. I know, for me at least, I'm a little bit ADD, so they drive me absolutely crazy. So one way I try to combat that is putting my phone on Do Not Disturb at all times. If a text message comes through, I don't even hear it unless I consciously go and check my phone, which is something that I'm trying to get better at too. Sometimes I'll just be, oh, check my phone every 13 seconds. It's not necessary. So hopefully those helped you guys out a bit. Let's just eat some Brussels sprouts.
I had an epiphany that I could make history, that I could prove everyone wrong that told me I wasn't cut out for this music thing. Yeah, I had an epiphany.
You guys are gonna get so sick of seeing that grill, salmon burgers, and Brussels sprouts on this channel this summer. So these sour cream and onion pop chips are really good. The whole bag, this is like a family size bag, 360 calories, not too bad at all.
30, like...
That is gonna be the end of the video. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. I know I say this in every video, and I don't want it to lose its sincerity by doing so, but you could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. I try not to get preachy in these videos, but sometimes topics just come to mind, and I start running my mouth, and I gotta get clickbait thumbnails and titles so you guys actually watch it. If you made it to this point, you are a real rich homie. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. That really does help me out a lot. You made it to this point, you had to have liked something, right? I look forward to talking to you guys next time. Travis, that was clickbait. You'll be all right.